What's going on, everybody? Hang on. Is my audio coming through? No, is my audio is cooked? How about now? Still bad? Or did that fix it? Hang on, we'll try again. Lame. Let's try that again. I think I can hear now. I can actually hear myself. It sounds much better, at least in my ear. I think I fixed it. My audio was on Twitch. Ba, 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 ba. When you just got done watching anime, because I'm looking at you through the camera in your house that I've installed in everyone's houses. Through the camera inside of your computer screen or phone screen, whichever you use to watch it. Trick question. No shirt. Okay. But we're building today. We're doing the Grav tank. The giant Grav tank. It's so exciting. Everybody's excited. Everybody give a nice way in the chats. Everybody's going crazy all at the same time. Yes, fish reaction is also good. Wearing wizard robes. Okay, let's go to. Hey, thanks for the follow. By the way, okay, Kent 101 J. How do I pronounce it? How do I pronounce it properly? JC Kent. Is it? Do you go by Kent or do you go by JC? There we go. Okay, I figured. Actually known a couple JCs in my life. So this thing, I'm excited about this. I'm excited about this tank because I've never built this size vehicle before, and I've never painted a model, at least a vehicle this size before. So this will be fun. Look at this big ass manual. Oh my god. And this is also my first time using a GW model that's a vehicle, specifically like something this big, because these used to be Forge World models. So they used to be the really crappy resin. So this is exciting in a bunch of different ways. But anyway, JC, thanks for being here and appreciate the follow. Got the Diddy Kong racing track list playing. because why not? Because everybody loves Diddy Kong Racing. It's everyone's universal racing game of choice. That's how I remember it. Okay, what do we need to do first? First, let's decide where. Let's check out where we need to start. So 1A. One of these larger ones. Yes, an entire rolls. I think it's this one. Yes. I haven't done a building stream before, so hopefully this is entertaining enough. Another penny eater with JC. Oh, I remember this. I remember this. This is the ice level song. We're going nostalgia with these old tunes. Where the hell is this? Where's this piece? There's only one that I see. It's got to be this one. Oh, it is this one. Okay, I just can't see. What's going on, Ren? You didn't play Diddy Kong Racing? What do you mean? I liked Diddy Kong Racing more than the original Mario Kart when I had it. But only because Diddy Kong Racing had a really interesting adventure mode. It had an actual, like, story built into it. And it was all of our introduction to Banjo. Don't know what to say. You're next. You're next, he says. But I hope everybody had a nice weekend. I know I was gone for a while this time. There's a long stretch in between streams. Little longer than normal. And now we get to watch me building this thing in the way that you don't like. I've heard that building streams can be really anxiety ridden because sometimes the person building doesn't do it in the way that other people would normally do it. And I have no idea what that would be for you guys. So, like, I'm going to be taking off the mold lines before I actually glue this to something else because I can't help it. And these little sprue bumps. We had to put Bingus in the because he was acting crazy. He was going crazy. I know. He was messaging me every day. He was saying, "Just please, just send me a picture. Send me a picture of Bowsette today." He was plotting to overthrow. Oh, he was plotting the coup. Now I need to know the ins and outs of the plan so that I can participate as a double agent. I see we're builders. Yes, we are building. His goal was to atomize me. He couldn't pull it off. I don't know that he doesn't have the tools to pull it off. We're building a Grav tank, the new Custodes Grav tank. That's the new plastic model instead of the resin model. Pretty exciting, pretty exciting. Everybody loves building streams, but this is the so let me show you. So that's the model. That's what it's going to look like in the end, and then we're going to paint it. Obviously, I don't think we're going to get to painting it today, but we're going to be building today. The resin models, I've dealt with them before. Like I have resin models like this one, and I don't like them because they're never super high quality, and some errors, like for example, the top of this pauldron is chipped, and there's no way to fix it unless I mold something myself. So it's really annoying when something like that happens. Dun, 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 dun. I wonder if this music is flaggable music. I wonder how old it needs to be, because this is at least 20 years old. Yeah, it's over 20 years old. Well, I mean, some licensed music is well over 20 years old and still not usable. But there you go. Okay, so this needs to be like this. And like that. Nice and snug. What's going on, Blood? Oh, I need, here we go. I need gap filler. So this is my sprue goo. This is the, when you put the leftover sprue bits inside of a extra thin cement, this is what we use to do some gap filling, because we definitely will need that for this. Not because it comes with gaps, but it's a nicer way to glue this particular model, because there are some stuff where you're doing like the mold line fixes, where it's gonna leave just a little bit of resin gaps behind. There we go. Worse than the jar. The automata in my chat is pretty strict. It like what did it censor the other day? It censored something really benign. I forget what it was. Good morning, Seven Bays. We need the 2 3s. Where is 3? Hey, thanks for the subscribe, or the thanks for the follow, Finks. What's in the box? Yes, you have to brush the you have to wash the resin, which is also a pain in the butt. Where is the 3? This is also the part of... Oh, here it is. Oh, no, it's not. This is also the part of building that's kind of annoying, is that you have to find the parts in this sort of little maze of stuff. And it's not always super it's not always super self-explanatory. Super self-explanatory. I can speak English. I can definitely speak English. What the hell is it? Oh, Bingus is here. Bingus, I heard that you were being, I heard that you were saying some stuff. Oh, here they are. But these are not, it is definitely not what it looks like. I heard that, yes, I heard that you were saying some stuff, Bingus. Why don't you share with the class? Lizard, you're a few seconds behind. Where the hell? I must be blind because I'm not seeing this part that they're asking me to cut out. There it is, right at the okay. I am blind. Nothing new. Yes, Lizard, tell him the bad news. Tell him the bad news that I told you earlier. Dism, you remember the bad news that I was talking about earlier before Bingus came on? I'm not beating the AI allegations. Wait a minute, what? What AI allegations? There's no AI here. Who started the allegation? AI started the allegations. AI itself. Wait a minute. Are you all AI? Secretly? Yes. I forgot how Eastern themed a lot of these songs were. Dun, 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 dun. You're a massive Waymo. You're a Waymo. you're Golem just oh yeah, it's true. Let's see. Hot Top Volcano. Oh, I remember this one. Let's see what other soundtracks we have. Like, I'm trying to think of like other really here we go. Here's some building music. When's your also Golem? When was my multi polls in the Discord? No, not at all. You're fine. I don't mind polls. The only time that it would be disruptive is if you were like posting a ton of them or something like that. Okay, so this goes like this. Okay, like that. No, you're fine. Just be mindful of if you're gonna post polls, just make sure that it's not like overly intrusive. Like if there's other things going on or something like that, you can post polls. I don't care. Do not mind at all. Norwood level 4? What's that? It was me. Pokemon go to the polls. You might wonder why I'm not 80 points ahead. That year was full of memes. You might say it was meme magic. Okay. Part number 4. That is going to be right here. But here's something that I am curious about. I think I'm getting throttled on YouTube or something, at least for this last video. YouTube does not like it. It's the first short that I've uploaded that has gotten like in the first day, it's like less than 500 views, which is super weird because Instagram it's doing fine. But on YouTube it's really struggling. TikTok also fine, but YouTube for some reason doesn't like it. Yeah, YouTube is very finicky because I can never predict it because sometimes it'll totally push a specific video for no reason, and it'll be like a couple of days later. So who knows? The customer support is plotting against me. Yeah. It's very strange. It feels like it's unlearnable because I was like getting the hang of like, oh, don't put this many hashtags or something like that in the description because it'll throttle you or something like that, or what the thumbnail should be, that kind of thing. But then nope, different. But I guess that's all part of it. It's all part of the game, they say. Okay, so this goes like this. Yes. Okay. YouTube is YouTube Zinch? I bet YouTube is Zinch. YouTube is Nurgle. They changed their minds. Yeah. That's what I hear. That whatever was the formula yesterday is not today. And it goes on and on like that. Okay, number 5. Where's number 5? It looks like that, whatever that is. It's over here. which was Slanesh. Yeah, actually that tracks. Twitch could also be Nurgle. No, actually, no. Tumblr is more Nurgle, or it used to be before Tumblr died. Is Tumblr still around? Like, do people act? Is Tumblr an active platform, or is that like is it the same as like MySpace? What? Golem Bingus Cage Batch is already rigged. I'm not ignoring you. Wait a minute, what did you say? Bingus. You don't know? What do you mean you don't know? You said it. I brought up what you said. Wait, what did you say? Oh, earlier. Oh, I was wondering. I heard that you were making plots. I heard that you were trying to play. I heard you were trying to play a rigged game of Chinese checkers against me or something like that. You wanted to be the yellow pieces, and I wanted to be the yellow pieces, and we got in an argument about it. It's like this. Hang on. This way. Yes, okay. Zeech coded. You know what I haven't played in a long time that I'd love to play is, have you all ever played Mahjong? Like the Mahjong with the tiles. Not Mahjong like your grandma's computer game Mahjong where it's like a matching game. No, Mahjong like in the Yakuza games. Which is, by the way, the reason I've never finished a Yakuza game. I've played a bunch of them. And I always get to the point where I can play Mahjong and I get stuck playing Mahjong. Not because like it's part of the story or anything, but I like to play it. So I end up like playing Yakuza to play Mahjong. I just go to it's my digital Mahjong gambling parlor. Instead of doing it for real. Where is this one? Need part number 6. There it is. You're always plotting against me, Bingus. Oh, by the way, I was 100% serious about. I need my Sonic Sona drawn, and I need it to be extra cringe. We're talking Blaze the Hedgehog levels, the original. Not Chris Chan, that's different. Not Sonichu. with the same level of effort. No, don't give me the cursed necklace because then everything will go awry. Everything will mysteriously go against my wishes. Hey, what's going on, Sicarius? Welcome. We were just talking about cringe stuff. You're just in time for a cringe discussion. We're talking about Sonic Sonas. He's bullying you. Now, are we doing now in terms of Sonic Sonas? Sonic. Which animal are we going with? Are we going to do a traditional hedgehog, or are we going to do an echidna, or a bird, or something, or a reptile, or whatever whatever the Chaotix crew is? Who's the what is the purple guy's actual like animal? From the Chaotix crew. I know that there's a hedgehog, there's a crocodile, there's the bee. But what's the purple guy again? Is he a hedgehog or what is he? Is it Big? No, Big is a cat. No. The Chaotix crew has the purple guy with like the horn, and then hey, thanks for the watch streak. The purple guy has a horn, and then there's the bee, and then there's the alligator, and there's the other black hedgehog, or the gray hedgehog that's blind. Yeah, you didn't think I knew about the Sonic lore. But I do in fact. Seven and 8, there it is, okay. I feel like these songs are almost too sad. Yeah, we're gonna change the music again. Bum, bum, bum. NES Music Nostalgia Mix. What is this? Oh, it's literally okay. It's literally just OSTs from different SNES games. But we're talking about Sonic, so we're doing summer upbeat Sonic music. Golem's days are numbered. I'm gonna play the reverse Uno card on you, Bingus. The longest Johns? I'll get in trouble if we do. Did I used to work for a YouTube channel or act or something? No, I have not. If I look familiar, I don't know who it is. But now I want to know who. Now I want to know who looks like me because I was me before them. I love the longest Johns. The longest Johns are great, but I'll get in trouble if I play them. They'll come after me with the force of 1,000 lawsuits. Wait a minute. Hang on. I'm trying to figure out how this goes. Is it like this? Yes. Okay. My favorite Longest John song is between I like the upbeatness of the retirement song, but I also really like the somberness of Bones in the Sea. Or Bones in the Ocean. Sorry. Bones in the Ocean was fantastic. And I like both versions of it are good. The new and the old one. Aw. Sorry to hear that. Oh yeah, I haven't even turned on the avatars yet. Let me do that. Give me a second though. Let me make sure this is on right. There we go. Okay. Who is my nemesis? Oh, I don't know. I don't know that I have a nemesis. No, you're my nemesis. Bengus is my nemesis, like Renji is Ichigo's nemesis. Which, by the way, inshallah, are you guys excited for the Bleach return? Who is excited for the return of the king, Tite Kubo? Here to single-handedly save Shonen Jump. Will it finish this time? Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Hang on, I'm starting Stream Avatars. Bleach has been around for almost, what, 20 years at this point? When did it come out, actually? Because I remember, so Bleach was out on Adult Swim and Toonami. And this is way back. Hang on, let me turn on this thing. There we go. The gang's all here. Anyway, what was I saying? When did Bleach actually? 2004? Oh, yeah. It was 6 seasons in before it hit US Airways. Yes, and I watched it in English when I was a kid. The Vagabond... No, we do not need a Vagabond anime. No. Lizard, you're wrong. We don't need a Vagabond anime. It's perfect the way it is in print. I don't want to see a 3D bastardization of that artwork. Because I don't trust them. I don't trust them even for a second. If they said, would you if they put up a poll today saying Vagabond anime, I would say no. No. Netflix ruined a bunch of stuff. I don't think there was anything worse than early 3D animes. Like, that's one of them. Berserk 2016. There was one, God, what is it called? There was one that was turned into 3D that was about that I wanted to watch, because I kept getting recommended the manga. It's about immortal people. Like you can, specifically there's this one guy who has his power is, God, what is it called? I have to look it up now. Where his power is, if he cuts off a piece of himself, he can live through that cut off piece, and that's how he assassinates people. I forget what it's called. No, not Death Note. Although, oh man, what? Speaking of Death Note, what was more cringe in high school to be a fan of than Death Note? Because I would argue that Death Note was the most cringe fandom at the time. In terms of like, and by the way, I was 100% on board, which is why I'm allowed to say this. What did we have? What did we have at the time? What was going on? We had mid-seasons Naruto. Shippuden was midway. Or it was early Shippuden. We had Bleach. We had Death Note. What else was going on? What were the big titles? Oh yeah. Deltarune tomorrow. Oh man, Deltarune tomorrow. That's another cringe fandom that's great. That's another cringe fandom that's fantastic. That's the return. That Deltarune brings me right back. Golem hates Knights. I don't hate Knights. Dead Man Wonderland. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Naruto, Bleach, and Death Note were the big ones, though. Yeah, Sicarius is 100% right. Middle school was 100% Naruto. Agreed. Oh man. Ora, man. JC is bringing out the deep cuts. Oron Host Club. Oh man. What's my opinion of Uma Sumunu? Are you talking about the horse racing? I haven't watched it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I could lie and say that I have any opinion of it, but I have no opinion because I haven't seen any of it. I haven't seen any of it. I don't think any of the mods are asleep. Fate Zero. Oh yeah, Dragon's got it. Fate Zero. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, this goes like this. The animation brings you to tears. I'll watch it. I don't know. Like I just haven't. It's one of those like, man, I know that people say it's good. People say it's good. I know that it's probably good. I just have to spend the time to sit down and actually enjoy it, but there's so many other things that I have to do the same thing for. I believe you. No, Bingus, I believe you. I believe that it's good. I have no doubts. I don't think you would lead me astray. Not purposefully, anyway. I do think that you would trick me for other things, but I don't think it would be this. This would be too inconsequential to trick me. Who's winning the terrible painter? I don't know. I don't know yet. Am I going box art for this? It's still gonna be a shadow. It's still gonna be a Shadow Keeper's. It's still gonna be a Shadow Keeper's style because that's the rest of my army. Watch my profanity. Corinthians is up there. Who watched who cried at the end of Angel Beats as a as a freshman in high school? How about that? How about that? And then go and tell your friends, you gotta watch Angel Beats. You guys don't understand, you gotta watch the whole thing. Tism, it's okay. Tism, it's okay. I know you were there. I know you were there with the rest of us, crying at the end of Angel Beats as a young man. I feel like that's like a formative experience. Is like a young guy watching that show and being like, man, it's so good. I can't believe that happened to me. Everyone is alive and happy. Perfect ending. So Higurashi, yes, that's the other end of the spectrum. That's the other end of the spectrum. Like when people would be like, oh man, they would be cringe in the fact like you can't watch that. It's too brutal. $12 and $11. Hang on. What do I mean by spectrum? What do you think I mean by spectrum? Ism? Whatever you think I mean, I'm pulling I'm doing the reverse and being like, why would you think that? Where is this? 12 and 11. I'm probably gonna get in trouble for this song. Full Metal Alchemist was huge, but it was safe huge. I remember. So Full Metal Alchemist. Here they are. Full Metal Alchemist, I remember watching the first, it was the first iteration of it over through Toonami, and completely not understanding like what was going on. Like I kept getting confused because it was the time before streaming or anything like that. I could only watch it on Adult Swim and Toonami, and I would always like. I would watch it until it got to the end, and then I'd be like, is that the last episode? What happened? No. What I mean by safe is like for me, everybody knew about it. Ghost in the Shell was another one. Ghost in the Shell, another huge one. That was, but I think that was also you chum before Bingus. Bingus is fine. Dragon, you know, that particular show, okay. Yes, I remember that show too, Dragon. I remember that show too. But that wasn't part of the regular that wasn't part of the regular That was like the secret one that you didn't tell anybody. I don't know. I actually don't know that one, Ren. I don't remember that one. That might be too deep of a cut for me. So I haven't watched Konosuba. I probably need to, because I like isekai. And everybody says like it's that and like RE0 are the two big names. Which one do I do? Hang on. But I was also around when anime was on like Showtime. Do you remember Showtime anime, like Desert Punk? Yu Yu Hakusho, also, man, there was so many of these that when I was watching them at the time, it was through Toonami and those other things where like I was never at the right spot or at the same spot twice because I didn't have like a normal schedule at the time. Like I wasn't able to keep up with stuff. So like for specifically like Yu Yu Hakusho and Ghost in the Shell, when those were going, I would always be like, okay, what episode is this? I don't know. The only show that I kind of like was able to get episodically correct was like Full Metal Alchemist and Inuyasha. Maybe I was too young to understand those other shows. OG Trigun is the only I don't even acknowledge the new Trigun. The new Trigun is not canon to me. It ended with the old series, and I'm fine with that personally. Cartoon Network had a 2-week marathon. This is before your creation. Why does it keep censoring Little Lizard? I know why. It thinks it's a euphemism for something else, but it's not close. Listen, Bingus, we're elder weebs in here. Elder weebs talking about Social Security running out and how cable TV is too much these days, and all that stuff. Look. Ronin Warrior. I never watched Ronin Warriors. Oh, but what was everybody saying? So I gotta watch Konosuba. Is it like, okay? Quick question about it. Is it just pure comedy, or is it like have any kind of like drama stuff? Okay. Because I like a little story. I like a little story. That's why I like RE0. It's got funny stuff, but it's also got, you know, some drama in there. I like that. My dementia. let me get your dementia medication, Grandpa. That's a good line. That's a good line, Bingus. I like it. I like it. But just for that, you're out of the will. Also. What's going on, Corinthian? Corinthian, we're talking about ancient weeb stuff. We just spent the last 45 minutes talking about you know, all the anime we were watching in middle school, like Full Metal Alchemist and Trigun and Ghost in the Shell, and how cringe Death Note was. Cringe because we were so cool wearing all the Death Note shirts. And girls had those sleeves. Girls had those striped sleeves. You know the ones I'm talking about. Hardcore DBZ and Godzilla. DBZ wasn't out, but it was too like, people talked about DBZ, but it wasn't like, so DBZ for me was when I was even younger. Like we were playing Budokai Tenkaichi on was it Super Nintendo? No, it was PlayStation. The first 3D one. And I remember we were talking about it was like a sleepover, and we were unlocking SSJ4 Goku with the codes and stuff. And I remember in that game you had, like, you know, the counters. Or specifically, I remember somebody kept picking Majin Buu, and I remember Majin Buu had like that counter move where no matter what beam you hit him with, he would absorb it and then send it back. And we all got mad at the one kid who kept doing that because we're like, that's cheating. You're not playing right. Blah blah blah. Even though it's part of the game and designed for that, you know? Golem, you must sleep. Good night, Lizard. We'll see you later. Thanks for being here during the return stream. Everybody say good night, Lizard. Zero to the power of zero is zero, because it's multiplying 0 by 0. Or is that a reference to something? Princess Mononoke's was start, but that's a solid starter for sure. I don't remember what the first one was for me. I think it was like my cousin. I truly think it was my cousin showing me Dragon Ball. I think that's what my first ever was. And I remember being Future Diary. Nice. Excellent start. All right, we got the little main body in there. Keep it going. I'll finish building. I'll finish building this off stream so we don't do 5 building streams. But Gundam Wing. I didn't actually see Gundam till pretty far later. Fourteen, 15. What's up, Cole? Cole is here, the original, the man himself. Where the heck is this? And one of these small ones? No, that can't be it. Hang on. Hang on a second here. No, that's not it. Okay. Cole is being objectively fair, as a mod should be. Sorry, 1 second. I'm literally can't find this stupid. Okay, here's 15. 14 should be close by. Where is 14? Unless they did one of those things where it's on the other sprue, but in the same spot. Hang on. I bet that's what they did. No, they didn't. Okay. So it's here. 15. Grandpa is blind and he can't find the other part. What the heck? Where is this thing? This is the Custodes Grav tank, yes. There it is. Okay, it was on the other sprue in a similar place. Why did I gotta do that? Almost dropped this piece. Yes, this is the what was the name? What was the name of it? The Caldius Grav tank. This one. It's the new plastic version instead of the resin version from Forge World. Oh, I remember this one. This is a good one. This is the classic one. This is from Sonic Adventure 1. Rave Master? Oh man, is okay. Wait. Rave Master. That's man. I'm trying to remember. Like it made me. You saying that made me think of Zatch Bell, but Rave Master's a different one. Is that one with cards? Or what was Rave Master? What was the power scheme of Rave Master again? I remember it had a good theme song. The Rave Stones. You guys, Tism is teasing Bingus really hard. Tism is giving Bingus the business today, for sure. Yeah, Rave Master's also another deep cut. I don't even remember. Like, did that show like finish? Did it have anything beyond like an initial season? I don't remember. Yes, the carrot nose dot. Yes, I remember that now. I feel it you know what that reminds me of? It like Bleach. Like I feel like that had like a not a similar art style, but I remember back then like it was Bleach and that was also around at the same time. Early Bleach. Am I wrong? I might be wrong. Made Fairy Tail Eden Zero. Where is this piece? There it is. But now I'm gonna have to look up the theme song to Rave Master because I feel like that had a really good one. Real Big Fish. All right, we're gonna put on these last two pieces and then we're gonna call it for today. I'll probably finish building this off stream and then we'll paint it. I'll show you, Bingus. I'll show you, Bingus. Don't worry. Don't worry. Bingus has gifted enough subs to be entitled to at least one showing per stream. I'm just kidding. Keep him away from the addiction. There you go, Bingus. All right. To be honest, I'm not sure. I went by consistency. So like I just kept adding it until it reached a certain level of thickness. And this was nearly full. So this was nearly full, and then I kept adding sprues until it started to move in a semi, like it was thick enough to not be considered like a liquid anymore, but I can still pour it. I don't know how else to describe it. It's about the thickness of it. It's not really, because you can technically put as little as you want and it'll still do that thing. It'll just take longer to dry. But that's what I did. I had it as full, and then I just added bits until it was thick enough to where I was able to work with it easy enough. That's all I did. I didn't have like a specific measurement. But thanks for being here, everybody. We did the main body. But I will finish building this and then we will paint it on stream. But thanks for being here for the return stream. I will see you guys tomorrow. Yes, we mainly talked about anime and remembered that we're all ancient. Hey, thanks for the subscribe, Danish Leprechaun. And thank you for the gifted sub, Bingus. Have a good night. I like that Tism came above Bingus in the VIP thing. That's funny.